Hello people, this is the Little Big Guild. I'm Little Big Toby, and I'm joined with Little Big George.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to play a bit of Diablo. And apparently I've put my stuff on really high. Didn't mean to do that.
And my account's bugging up. You're logging free inquiry error free. What does error free mean? Just say I can't log in. What?
I
Can't
just
see
need to
that.
lower down my settings.
What's?
Right,
Oh, that's why. Oh my god, put a K. Right. Okay, right. That's my fault. Wait, no. What? Why won't it delete the K? What the heck? This should work this time.
Okay, right. I'm ready when you're ready.
Yeah, sorry man, it was just acting up for a bit. Alright, yeah, continue. No, don't. Always happens. Every time I get a new computer, it always does. It's so silly. Right, it's doing it now. Thank you. Press continue. No, wait, no, it's not. Why do I... What? Please ask me to change my password. Enter your information first knowledge.
Of vast potential.
Due to recent gaming activity, has been Oh, they're doing it again. For God damn it! Why should I change my password? I like my password. It's a very good password. It's like I perhaps like my password.
Just like that. Alright, I did that before we started it.
I didn't think I had to. I thought I'd done it. I literally thought I went on it beforehand.
A star fell from the heavens. A sign that my moment had come. I will go west to TRISTRAM to stop the darkness that.
Let me start the video because
No, I'm still recording.
Okay, sorry people. Try and take them most of the time. Watch Toby
Just
swim.
watching the little intro bit.
Yes, it's awesome.
I am a wizard. I've never been a wizard.
Really?
Yeah, I've not.
The fallen star must be near.
I've actually not played this game in a while.
It's a very good fun actually. I really did enjoy it. I shot laser beams. I mean, yeah. Sticking my top hat on right now.
I have got a little bit of frame droppage. I'm just gonna have to sort this out. Options. Let's put texture quality on low.
Answer that question. First 6 characters after the game key reach 1. Continue.
That's a tad better, I guess.
Now I've got to find my case for my games from back then. Where are you? Oh, shit. I mean, check it. Who's not here?
It's quite good fun though, nowadays. Shooting purple weird stuff.
Yeah, it gets better, trust me. Laser beam. Electric. Can only get better. This game is full of surprises.
Right, one thing I don't get about this game, just because you can fight well, you've been let into the city. Surely you wouldn't let them into the city because you didn't want to die.
True, actually, yeah.
Unless you wanted to guard. I don't know.
Rumford said you survived the fallen star. I did, but it blasted my uncle.
Oh, what?
Of the old cathedral.
Someone's literally ruined my Diablo case. Literally, do you know when you near, like, get your car key and do up a car? Like, you just scratch it along. Well, someone's done that to my case. My favourite, it's like awesome than WoW. Well, I wouldn't go that far. But it's got a better, it's got a really lovely case. And someone by the side just went, you know what, I'm going to key this. We went up to my Diablo.
That is better than WoW. Guild Wars 2. I know some people could have been like, oh my god.
I know, that's...
But Guild Wars 2 is amazing. The amount that you can do on it is incredible. Like, you can go and buy siege weapons and then knock down a castle's gate and charge in a world versus world. That is really good fun.
Thanks for the warning.
I'm hearing you, man. I'm just trying to be on the other, what do you call it? I'm on the other side. I want to be both sides, you see. So I'm an optimistic player. I haven't really played Guild Wars 2, if you know what I mean. So
yeah, you haven't played it yet. But I tell you this: when you do, you'll be like, oh my god.
Yeah, I will make my judgment. Or make a judgment, or because you've played WoW for several years, so you are an honest player. You honestly say the truth to your opinion.
Yeah, I honestly believe that Guild Wars had something that what's it called?
I, Deckard Kane, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures.
Everything's got different.
World, but the sight
WoW,
if you want to put it outside, it's fair enough. But I'm coming in now. I should be.
The mechanics on WoW are. No, I'm not gonna lie. For that age, they're still good, but they are getting outdated now, and it's getting a bit old. And Guild Wars, I think at the moment, it has potential to overtake it.
But to be fair, as I'm on the other side of opinion, WoW's been around for such a long time. It's like the Godfather of PG. I think it's...
it is. I'm not gonna lie. The main majority of MMOs now do take after WoW because of when it came out, it was wow. I click and it's actually doing it. It was so responsive and everything. But to nowadays, technology and inside the games is outdated to the current mechanics. Like now in Diablo, yeah, this is amazing. I click and it does it. In WoW, that could take a minute, like a couple, not even a second, but it is enough to affect you. In PvP, you got the tiniest bit of lag in it, you would know. That's what really annoys me. But in Guild Wars 2, even with lag, you won't know, because everything is so balanced in that. Admittingly, though, I have got to admit, the ranges in Guild Wars 2 can be a bit overpowered, especially in World versus World when my very first character was a warrior, because I thought that was fucking awesome. What they are, but you do have to learn how to play them, and a ranger on that game, you can just literally not even know how to play it, yet you can still do good with them because of what they can do. What is amazing.
I get where you're coming from. I can't wait to try out Guild Wars 2. And to be honest, when they released the update for WoW, you knew and I knew it completely ruined.
Well,
it just
Mr. Pandaria,
I could not get used to it.
Mr. Pandaria, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's good. I love the pandas. I love the mechanics.
That's awesome.
What they've put in. I got to 85 and I was like, finally, we're here. And then you've got to go to 90. I know for people who love the game, they're bringing up content for it. But I don't know if more levels was the right idea. And if so, 5 more levels and then whack a load of more XP to get it. Like,
yeah, people are going to get annoyed because they're like, I spent ages constantly on this play to get, like, say if they had a full bar of level 85, like, I have achieved this, I'm so happy. Now, 90, fuck, I've got to do it again.
Well, I know people that have, like you say, got a lot of 85s, and they're fully geared, so the fully gear took them forever to get. Yet, this comes out, and now all that gear that they've grinded for ages is pointless. It's not even a good gear anymore.
Where's all the treasure?
What is kind
The
of
thieves didn't take it, did they?
bad. I could have thought the way they could have appropriated it was, even if you did like have that gear, it would still be kind of useful up to 90, and then obviously 90 would be better. But no, as soon as you hit like 87, it's shite. And there's no point of...
I get where you're coming from. I've got... Well, to be honest, at the same time, I don't, because... Yeah, sure, I've got high level. I've got like a level 83. I stopped playing for a while because I'm a team player. I like playing in groups, guys, and...
Yeah, that's another thing about WoW. It's... Yes, you've got dungeons, you've got raids, but compared to Guild Wars, the teamwork that you need for Guild Wars is incredible. And say like, oh, whoops, I just pulled out my headset on my ears. Wow. But say like you've, say in World versus World, you can do it in Diablo in some parts, apart from you can't walk. I can't walk past it. But say I'm demonstrating it. Say there's a quest chain to go all the way over here, but I started walking this way. There's always something to do in the map. I will demonstrate this through another video, what I will be doing soon on Guild Wars. But you could just wander around the whole map, yet you can still do stuff. In WoW, there's a dead set quest. The quest is, gotta rescue this person. You have to rescue him. On Guild Wars, you can rescue him, but you can also gather some materials, or you can just slaughter everyone and let him make him his own way. What is awesome. And the quests, admittedly, at the very beginning, I was a bit confused on where to go for them, but they're pretty basic to set up. Because I was so used to WoW, I was like, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that certain thing. No, they give you a progress bar, what I think is major. Instead of saying you have to collect 15, say like you have to collect 15 barrels, it would say, so-and-so needs these materials, no, so-and-so is having this problem and these horses are destroying these barrels. You can rescue some of the barrels and slaughter some of the horsemen, and your progress bar will still go up. You won't have to collect 15. And when you right click, say you've got to pick something up, when you right click it, there's this quest what I've recently done. What I've found, I found it quite easy because I kind of glitched it a bit, where there's a certain quest in the game you can turn into a snow leopard.
Oh yeah.
If you do it right, you can glitch it so you stay as that snow leopard, unless you go into World versus World. So it helps you get the quest really quickly. But only the 4 quests can do that. What's the type of class? No, race. For that certain thing, for that certain game. But I did that. But there's a certain game where you have to pick up the rabbit feed and get it to this guy to feed his rabbit. But there's other rabbits come out of these rabbit holes and try and get it. And how they do that is kick you over. So they hit you and then pinch the rabbit food. But you have to make it back to him to feed the rabbit.
Okay.
I know, just like feeding the rabbit, this might sound really bad, but no, it's actually really good fun. And the way it's done is you've got a progress bar. Like here it says 3 out of 3. It won't have that. It'll have a progress bar, and you'll automatically do it. Oh yeah, by the way, just jump into my game.
Yeah, I'm in it. Right, I'm going. Send me a thingamajigger.
How do
I've not played this in ages. Okay, right. I need to make a new character, don't I?
You do.
How do I do that? I haven't played this game in ages, you guys.
You know,
oh my god, such a ginormous noob.
You know where it says select hero?
Yeah.
Click that, and then you can click create.
There it is.
Yeah, so my
Great, oh there it is, sorry man.
yeah, I've personally I used to be a massive WoW fan. I mean, like,
Old Tristram.
Dude, you were addicted to that. Oh my god. Guys, he was the biggest fan. We know a guy named Chris. Nah, he's got level 8 tests. And no offense, him and Big Top have the stuff. They're just so good. I mean, I was always behind by like 10 levels. And that was me trying. That's awesome. Trust me, he's the most biggest fan of WoW that has hit the code stages.
I've been playing it but I've been playing it just before, what's it called? Just before Burning Crusade. So I've been playing it for a fair couple of years. And I personally feel the Catalysm was the start to the ruin of the game. When they destroyed all the landscape and everything, they made it look quite cool. Not gonna lie, it was nice to see new texture and everything. But you missed the old classic thing. Like Wrath the Lich King, I think was probably one of the best.
I have a new ally in my group, but my enemies gain strength as well.
So, I don't know. I think Mr. Pandia was a fix to Catalysm, but it wasn't good enough. And then you've got hello.
Well, my game's glitched out. Wait, let me change it. Sorry guys, my graphics card. I haven't even got one. So, yeah, I'm getting one in like, I think, yeah, 8 days. So, be prepared. I will do tons of stuff with Toby. I'm getting Guild Wars 2 in 8 days, so it's going to get awesome.
Nor should you. Come, let us search for your uncle. We'll need to
Oh yeah, we are going to be doing a lot more with this channel. It's like more we're doing with other people. So it's going to be mainly us, but Big Toby's going to be doing stuff with all round our mates. So you're not just going to see us, you're going to see tons of people.
Obviously, not a lot of you guys will know the Yorkcast, but there's more than one of them. So that's what we're driving for. The LittleBigGuild is not just us two. So I kind of want our friends to join us in our conquest of awesomeness.
Yes, you're right. God, see guys, this is what we need. More help, because it's going to be so awesome. It's going to blow everything up. Well, we're not going to blow up everything up.
With Guild Wars 2, I have obviously I have some friends who play with me on it, and it's really good fun because we do we take the game seriously. Well, not always. But most of the time we do, simply because it's awesome, and like when you win, to win the actual game in World versus World is incredibly hard, simply because you have to capture the whole map. You've got 4 islands. The middle one is the big battle one. The ones on the side to it are more the ones you try and capture. Normally it's claimed, left side's normally claimed by our realm, and then the right side is normally claimed by another realm. Top's supposed to be claimed by another, what's red, but normally we kind of dominate red. And I love the way World versus World isn't your world versus other people in your world. No, it's your realm versus other realms. So the way it's done is people from our realm will battle with each other against other people, and we're trying to capture all their stages and everything. What I think is awesome. But that's not the only thing you can do. There's PvP where it also a good benefit of PvP World versus World. It instantly boosts you to level 80, what is the max level. If you go into PvP Battleground, it will give you all your gear, that you could possibly need in the game.
Here's the
But
key.
World versus World
Little
is a bit
journal.
different. You get boosted to level 80,
I
but
want
you
to
have
know
to
if I
gear
was
yourself
such
up, and you
Aidan
have
came to me
to
last night.
do some
I
other stuff
suspected
with
what
it.
was lurking
What
within
is
his
amazing.
troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aidan, I'll be gone before they fall.
Sorry, I was listening to that because that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I know. This game also is a good touch what Battle.net has done. It's awesome. Tell you what, every game, it's like, who made Fallout and Skyrim again? And they also made Star Wars. It was pretty awesome. I just found that out like not so long ago.
I know who you mean.
Oh. They're a good company. You just get brilliant companies to make brilliant
Yeah,
games.
I think currently the people who do make some great games are gonna get that great games out in 2013. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, it's gonna be the year. It's gonna be the year. I'll tell you that. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not.
We got Kill Bill, I think, coming out 2013. I'm looking excited for, so it's gonna get awesome. What else is coming out?
I know there were.
I can't really think, but I swear I know a couple of good games are coming out that year.
Yeah, a couple of good ones.
If I remember, I'll say. It's such a good game. I can't believe I forgot it. I know I'm gonna kick myself around the back.
Yeah, but there was some big ones coming out. But this year it's gonna be hard to meet. Like I say, Guild Wars 2 came out this year for MMOs. Star Wars: The Old Republic came out this year. For MMOs, this year's been a really big year. Obviously, Mr. Pandaria, Star Wars: The Old Republic, Guild Wars 2, and then the other part of Star Wars: The Old Republic becoming free to play. What I think should be the way of the new, the way it should be, simply because it is an MMO. You pay with World of Warcraft. You pay a monthly subscription. I don't like that.
I like free.
Guild Wars 2. Again, I am kind of just mentioning Guild Wars 2, but it's simply because it is such a good game. I'm not gonna lie, it does have its defaults, but I think for a game where you only have to pay once, you've paid once, you've got your game, and then you've probably played hours and hours on it. You've certainly got your money's worth.
only to honor my land and my king.
Well, there was a thing about the Star Wars: The Old Republic I'm so annoyed about that I have to express. The levelling, when you hit to, I think it's level 20, Balamora, it just gets, like, you go on a planet, you only get 2 levels. Like, I mean, I'm a constant player, I do every quest possible. And I like playing on my own, physically, because that's the type of dude I am. I work better on my own. Somehow I suck when I'm playing with, like, everyone else. And what happens is the levelling is so hard if you're just playing on your own type of guy. And you level 2 levels on,
Need more time.
like, I think it's like the Hutt planet. You get, like, you know, that big statue of that big guy. And you get 2 levels, that's it. I promise you, that's it. And when you go on to Mirana planet, it's level 24 to 28. And physically, I struggled. I think I hit like level 24. I had to go back to a planet what was Balamora, back to Balamora, and keep doing all the heroics just to level. And I'm still there, level 26. I spent ages physically leveling, and they need to work on that seriously. But with Guild Wars 2, I've heard loads of stuff what Toby's been telling me, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's just got all the perfect makings of a brilliant game. A good MMO.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
Another good thing about... I'm not just going to completely saying I'm bumming Guild Wars 2, because I'm not gonna lie, it does have its bad times and it has its brilliant times. Mostly brilliant though. I'm just gonna say that. But of course, it's still in new release. It's not that old of a game, and there's still tweaking they've got to do. But other than that, there's obviously on World vs World, it's hard. Well, actually, it is kind of balanced in the way it's been made. You have to do this to obviously get somewhere. Now you have to capture these amazing structures of castles and stuff. What I love. But of course, if you're a warrior, there's no way of really defending it. Or well, you could. You can clip a gun. But with your warrior, you want to be down there in melee. At low levels, it can be really hard. But as soon as you get, if you stick with your warrior, it does pay off. And I'm not just saying that; it really does pay off. It's so satisfying when you kill someone. It's ridiculous. And the amount of pets you can have as a ranger is incredible.
How many can we actually have?
I'm not specifically sure. It's not as much as WoW. I'm not gonna lie. WoW does have more, but
they've got like more than 2,000. I don't know. I can't even be specific with
WoW,
that.
you can
Sorry,
literally...
but wait a minute. I paid like for how much? I paid about £55. Was that the new one?
I can't join up with the others until they have finished their
the
work.
special edition pack, you guys. And all I got was a little bear cub and a mount and a book and a CD and a DVD. That was it. I thought I was gonna get something like a hot, hit a nuke, like a little firework nuke went off. That would be worth that money. I was ashamed of what I got this, to be honest.
The World Warcraft Elite pack. What you got with it? I got the deluxe pack. I got a mount and a pet. So I paid 40, I think it was, and you've paid 60 for your one. All you got.
Yeah, that would originally cost 60, but I went on special site.
All you got was a CD, of course, the soundtrack of it.
I'm not lying. The soundtrack was awesome. I mean, I'm still downloading that on my Xbox.
The soundtrack for World of Warcraft and all these type of games, they really do put their work in.
Yeah, they honestly. I got a list at every pre-racing day. I put it in. I'm like, yeah, I'm jamming.
Yeah, so you got a mouse. You got a mouse.
And yes, I'm a giant nerd.
What you got for what was a mouse mat, soundtrack, a DVD, behind the scenes.
I've got an unboxing on my phone.
Behind the scenes and a book about the film. I personally didn't think that was worth the money.
Yeah, it wasn't. I regret it. I think a lot of stuff I buy, I regret, to be honest.
But I'm not gonna lie. Again, Guild Wars 2, the package that you can get for 40 quid, it really is kind of beneficial. I haven't got it yet, but I'm thinking of upgrading to it simply because you do get some nice beneficial stuff in game,
and rescued her uncle,
which is nice.
Now,
and the armor and stuff in the game, it does look amazing.
Is the Skeleton King, who has
So
returned
I'm not
to
gonna
darken
lie,
Tristram once
it
again.
is cool.
I would advise say if you're gonna back on Star Wars: The Old Republic, if you're gonna play it and enjoy it, I think you get double XP if you pay £9 a month.
Oh yeah, if you.
So I would advise you pay because you just get more stuff and it makes it more fun.
Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's a really good fun game. I'm not gonna lie, I go in time to time if I want to have a bit of fun. But it is a very grindy game. If you like,
if you don't pay, I know if you pay, I think it's at 30 something.
No, if you pay,
you get 10 times more
XP,
XP,
you get these beneficial stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, Star Wars. If you're subscribed to Star Wars, you get a lot it's actually worth.
Yeah, you do.
You
You get like cool
actually
mount
worth
and
get
stuff.
subscribing for. But again, with obviously these games coming out like Guild Wars 2, subscription is actually becoming such a big problem from MMOs, because people want to buy it and play it, not buy it and then constantly paying. Because with World of Warcraft, you've bought the game and these extension packs, so you spent well over 100 quid on these. I thought well over 200 quid actually. Because once you've played it once and you start growing your interest in this, you want to get the bigger packs, so you get all these mounts and stuff. And then once you've bought all those and you say that you want to get a Spectral Tiger, you have to buy more cards to get the mount.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think you guys were talking about it last time, and like you can get like a rocket mount for a pack of cards. That was just
you can get all these amazing stuff and all that, but the money goes
and the cards
up
are pretty
and
cool.
up. And that's even without the subscription. You've got to constantly pay just to play the game that you're playing constantly. With Guild Wars 2, it's 44 quid for the deluxe edition, I think. And once you've got that deluxe edition, you can play non-stop, and they keep updating it. Yes, they do have a little mini game store in-game, a bit like League of Legends. It's how they make their money, of course. You can buy gems and buy custom stuff for your character, but you don't have to. It doesn't actually benefit you to do this. It's not overpowered. You can buy little boosts like XP boosts, karma boosts and stuff, or you can buy kill streaks, but you not like Call of Duty kill streaks for everyone. It's once you kill someone, if you kill another person within 30 seconds, you get more XP. Sort of things. It's a nice little thing actually. But it does. World of Warcraft is a very expensive game to play. To the point that
Yeah, every time they update, the thing costs like 30 quid. I mean, picture when Burning Crusade come out, that must have cost a bit. I know World of Warcraft was like the big MMO when that came out, that was like nuke
when
on
I
the well.
think back then was Burning Crusade, I think, was £30. Wrath of the Lich King was 40. Burning Crusade was 40 again. No, Catalysm, sorry. And
It
Mr.
must have cost a bit
Pandarius
because it was so,
40.
when you saw the advert on TV, you were just like, right, that
Well,
is
I
the
kind of
shit.
think
That is a good game. Look at that. I wanted to get it when I was young. I think I was about like, how old was I? I think I was about 10. I was looking on the screen thinking, damn, Mama, can I get that? She was like, no, we don't have a PC. I was like, can we get one? She was like, no.
well, like I know my friends came over my house just to play WoW.
Oh, I did. I made an undead character. I was like always a mage. If you see me most in these games, I'm like pushing myself to play something different. I do admit I did have a death knight. I play better with melee classes, to be fair. But I'm such in love with the magic effect. It's just awesome to be a mage. I'm sorry, I was born to be a mage.
Typically, in MMOs, mages are always one of the better classes, simply because they are ranged and they can deal a lot of damage.
And for one, I will vouch for this. I don't know why mages wear a dress. Okay, it's just a common thing. Mages. I guess it's easy to move around. I mean, I've never worn a dress. I guess it must be comfy.
I'm getting all this good gear, but I mean, like, I can't actually shoot it. If I wanted to shoot this gun, I could.
And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to
And I love.
I mean, guys, if you can think of any good MMOs we should play, put in the comments. I'll take a look and I'll make it.
Yeah.
And we'll play it.
Yeah, we'll do that. This episode, we are going up to the. So, like, if you are watching still now, we're gonna kill the skeleton king and then we'll stop the episode. because like this.
Yep, we're gonna own his skeleton ass. It'd be funny if it was Skeletor.
What game is that in?
Actually, I would be. That would be terrifying.
There's a Frosty Skeletor. Yeah.
Is it?
It's one of the dungeons.
I would not muck with him. What the other way? We need He-Man. Not even getting involved. Oh shit, skeletons.
Right. Yeah, if you guys want to have just a good fun, basic fun on a game, what is free? All you have to do is make an account with Perfect Worlds, and you've got Steam. Just whack on, go to Rusty Hearts and whack it.
Oh yeah, it's a brilliant game. I've got that. Yeah, I've only played it once. I think I was a vampire guy when it first came out. That's when I was like,
it is an amazing game. It's for what you can get out of that game. It's so much fun.
And they've got like a game called WoW. I don't know. I think it's called Forsaken World or something. It's just, you see a dwarf with a Cuban. I'm sorry, but that is what you need to see a dwarf. And he's got a hammer, I might add, with cool freaky goggles. That's what we're looking for. I'm not saying you should smoke, but I'm saying if you're a dwarf, be proud of your nature.
Did you see the interview with Warwick from your cousin Simon Warwick?
I don't think I have. I saw the Hitman when they were doing about the new Hitman game. My brother really wants that, to be fair. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, you guys. Laser beam. That is really fun being a mage on this. I mean, it's endless hours of fun.
Yeah, I just don't see the point of having a weapon. Just give you a staff.
No, you enchant a sword with fire, dragon breath, the scales, and you make your body just instantly burn on fire and punch people. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, I don't like Skyrim. I really don't. I didn't see the point in that game. Skyrim.
Well, what didn't you see the point in?
Don't like it. Skyrim.
Well, what's that? Oh, Skyrim, really? I wouldn't say that, you're gonna get like...
But I didn't like Oblivion.
No, wait, you guys, you can't hate on the... Right, what's your opinion on it? I know I played it with you one time. Why don't you like it, to be fair?
Mechanic. It's very chunky.
Is it like, do you mean like Fallout, yeah, and aspects? I know you didn't get on with Fallout, and I can understand in some ways. I'm a big Fallout fan, you guys, and I'm a big BioWare fan. That's it, BioWare. I've been a BioWare fan since Fallout. And I think, even, Toby, you had Oblivion, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't like it. Oblivion ruined it for me. Oblivion, you got in, it was shit. That's what I'm gonna say. But Fallout, they did do a good job in Fallout. I did like Fallout 3. I didn't like Fallout 3 New Vegas. I thought...
No, Fallout New Vegas, I will admit this. I know, I'm not hating that. It
was an extension pack.
Me and Toby and everyone agrees it's an add-on.
It shouldn't have been a completely new game.
Yes.
It was another DLC, pretty much. For the amount of time you played it, it was a DLC.
I loved it. I really did. See, me and Toes, we got different opinions. I'm more of an... Well, really, you're a mixed gamer, aren't you, Tobe? You used to play Xbox quite more than me. I'm more of a PlayStation 2, so anything like Spyro and all that...
Spyro.
That's me. I'm sorry, Spyro was a beastly game. You just got to admit
I used to,
I mean...
After school, I had to go to this club because my parents worked later. So I got picked up later from school. So I'd get picked up around about 6 o'clock. So I'd go to this film. And we got a PlayStation there, and Spyro. And, yeah.
Oh, is that the first one? So we got to talk about the first one. That is it. That is the key. That is
go
the
on a skateboard and do the skateboard and stuff. That was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot. It brings back good memories.
That just takes us back. That is our childhood right there. I mean, lately people have been doing remixes on my childhood. New Spy Kids movie ruined my childhood. I watched it with my nieces. Ruined my childhood. Just constantly upsetting. I can't even talk about it right now. I can't. It breaks my heart. I think there was this other game where they made a remake on it. It was terrible.
You know Slender? They're bringing out the game soon.
Yeah. I know. Is that the new one? Is it called? Because I think Tabascus played it, didn't he?
Bringing it out on.
Because I've got it. I downloaded the Thingy one. It's all updated. It looks so nice.
Bringing it out on the game, like CD. Yeah.
Really? I'll get that.
Also, for you DayZ fans, and if you haven't played DayZ and you're thinking of getting it, don't get it from Mama 2. Wait, they are bringing it out onto an own game. So yeah.
I would say you gotta pay. Wait, how much did you pay for your lot? I think you have to buy both of the games together. I need to call Josh in a bit for the thingy. I paid quite a bit. I think I paid like 30 quid for the game I never played. I just bought it for DayZ. What I wouldn't recommend, you should never buy a game just for the mod. Never. Because it's just a waste. Can I come round yours early still? What the hell? Josh messaged me. Yeah, just don't get it just for that reason. Don't do a me or a Josh or a Toby.
I'm not gonna lie,
just
DayZ
get it because it's an average good game. Not just because of the mod. I'm sorry.
But they are bringing it out onto real game. So just wait until it comes out. It's coming out 2013. Surely you can wait a bit. And George, I could use your help here.
Sorry, bro. I was just texting Josh because I need to, because I'm going through this for New Year's, and so yeah, I won't be uploading tomorrow, but I will be, because the channel is in. We're just sorting it out. I mean, it's coming to fruition. We still need to get a little pickup in the top left-hand corner. Yeah, it's just got made a fit like 2 days ago. We've just been, because Toby's been trying to get hold of me lately, and I've just been like eating and sleeping. A bit. No, I know that's neglection. Don't blame me. But yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. Oh God, Skeleton's evil. I'm coming. Oh, level 6. I think I've got any magic.
I might get Seb to play a bit of Diablo 3 with me because he just recently bought it.
I haven't really talked to Seb. I think it was like once or twice. You guys just introduced. I never really. You instantly put me in front of, and I was just there, and I was like, who is this? And I was just like, he's got a cool name. I don't know him. You guys, we're always in a call, but I never talk. I mean it this time. I'm gonna say hello.
It's got a smexy voice.
I have neglected him.
It's got a more. My friend said he sounds like a Guild Wars player. He does. He sounds like he would be good at games.
I think, when did you introduce him to me? I don't think you ever did. I think I just entered the call, and you were there, Josh was there, everyone was there. I was like, wait a minute. I can tell I'm not the only one left in this call.
That was quite a lot of people in that call.
No, we're like 8 people. It's not even. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of people on this channel, you guys. It's not even. This is one massive guild. If you want to be part of it, subscribe.
Guildy.
Like, you'll be part of this guild.
Become a little guild.
But soon, it will be the big guild.
Well, I've already made our guild on.
Oh!
Guild. Oh, yeah. Another good thing about guild was I forgot to mention. As we're on the topic of guilds, because of our name.
I'm sorry, guys. Toby is neglected, but I do admit it is a brilliant game. I mean, it does Gundam style.
No, it doesn't do Gundam
unless
style.
they've taken over the world.
I love the
speak.
dances on Guild Wars 2.
Yeah.
What's pretty cool. They do LFMO and stuff like that. But as I was on the topic, what you fucking changed me on, guilds. You can join more than one. So your character could be in 5 guilds. So you could be in multi-guilds, what I love. And your guild is account bound. So if you join that guild, it's on all your characters. So say like you've joined a guild, you made an alt. You don't have to get one of them to invite you back. You are in that guild of all your characters, what I love. I don't see the point where other games have just made you so you have to be on that one account. I don't know what the maximum is for how many you can have, but they are good. Also, it's another nice little thing they've included is I don't know if some of you like parkour challenges on games, but they have got those. So to get certain stuff, you have to do parkour. And there's one of the ones what I do remember in World vs World. You have to jump up this giant building to grab one of these maps. You get, you know how in Assassin's Creed, you know you've got the eagle spots that you look out and it shows you the map. You've got that in the actual game, what I love. Is there any games that you've been playing a lot recently, George?
Apart from Star Wars: The Old Republic, I guess. I know it sounds silly, I just got Connect for Christmas. That, the whole Connect feature, I was hoping to get, Just Dance, so I could do Gundam stuff for our channel. I need to get I think, Toby, you can help me out with the little, next time you come over, well, if you bring your thingy, we'll do that and I'll, you know, do the Dance of Gundam style to be like a legend, you guys. That's what I was going to do. But I didn't get, so I've got Disneyland, what I was playing with my nieces. And literally, forget about Gmod, because you can just have a spaz out right there. Constantly. The walking's terrible. You don't jog on the spot, no, you've got to stretch your arm out right near the camera.
Gary's mod. I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Josh has got a gun that rapes people.
The rape gun.
I'm just disturbed. You're gonna get a lot of this disturbance.
I know I said I didn't like it, but it has got amazing stuff on it. Like, that game is so creative. Why wouldn't this gold thing die?
Oh, I think it's got good stuff there.
I don't know if I can trade with you anymore. Gonna have to test.
I've just remembered something, Toby. This game is free, isn't it?
Oh, yes,
Diablo.
It was. Wow. That means my account's been activated. Finally.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, another good option. The best free games that we got. Star Wars: The Old Republic just became free, so it's wise to get that. But you're gonna have constant grinding. So I guess the option is Diablo or Guild Wars 2. I guess. I mean, there's three options, but it's up to you what you want to do. But I would advise paying for Star Wars 2.
Diablo is free until level 13.
It's up to you.
You can kill the skeleton king, so you can do all we've done so far, and then you have to pay for the.
Oh, do you? Oh, sorry guys, back to that. Just listen to Toby with that one, unless I'm talking about Star Wars.
You have
oh
to
wow!
really pay
I
for
mean,
the
wow.
game. It's like Guild Wars 2. You pay once and then you can play loads. But also with I forgot it's called Diablo 3. It is a very I wouldn't say long, because you can complete it really quickly, but the amount of stages there are, it can take a while to complete, and it can feel repetitive at times. So you do have to feel thin. So,
see, in life, you guys, there's always going to be ups and downs about MMOs. I mean, it could only get better, to be honest. I mean, MMOs are still growing, and eventually they will take over the world. I'm not even joking on this matter.
The MMO used to be very unique in the way that it was played, but nowadays we've got the leveling system. First-person shooters have got that. Take Call of Duty for fact. The leveling system in that, I know Call of Duty and all that, I don't like it very much. It is kind of weird in a way that they've put it into the system, but it's worked. And it's taken unique parts away from MMOs. You can't be like, oh, this is an MMO, it's so unique. They're not anymore.
Well, to be honest, we're just helping you guys out on what you should pick if you want to pick a good MMO. Because to be honest, we've experienced one of the best. Like, we started with WoW, I think, then we started with Star Wars, I think it was. We've just tried most of them, to be honest, and we're just trying to give you the best opinion, so you can go with what you think. I mean, we could be speaking either Google and you've played Star Wars and all that, and you think the leveling system's pretty fine. We're just trying to give you our opinion, we're trying to help you out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and Toby, that laser beam is powerful.
In itself.
Need more arcane power.
Oh, shit.
My bags are full.
What was that? I think, what was that free MMO? It was... I think it wasn't it older than WoW.
Yeah,
you used to play.
Oh,
RuneScape. That was it. Memories.
Oh, RuneScape. Have you seen the latest advert for it? They've really had.
No, I haven't.
No, the advert's quite good.
Is it bad?
It's not how the game is. If I was to review the advert, I'd say it was a really good game. But compare the advert to the game. You couldn't make an advert for that game exciting unless you did what they've done.
Right, we're coming from our experiences because we're playing. But if you guys got a totally different opinion, we're not hating. We're just giving our opinion.
Opinion. But you've.
We should advise you. We give a lot of our opinion. If you don't like it, just say and we'll.
Of course, people are like, oh my god, it's like RuneScape. And I know people that used to play it a lot.
Yeah, and used to love it. I mean, didn't Josh unlock it?
I don't know.
What was the max level when he hit anyway? Was it like... I don't know. We should ask Josh. He's giving me a call in 10 minutes. I'll ask him, actually. I think it's like, I swear, if it's level 80, like, well, no, the new one's like level 90.
But yeah, if you're depending on the age of you, I would say depending if whatever age you are,
You found the crown. Truth be told,
I'd start off on it. I don't know.
It's good to work.
MMOs are very competitive and they can.
New as the day it was placed upon the
Well, if you're like 12 years old, and usually you get things like 16, Star Wars Republic amazingly is like 16 years old. I do admit you can have sex, but you can't see it. So don't get your hopes up, you cheeky bastards.
How do I reach the skeleton?
Yeah, I think RuneScape is a good 12-year-old game.
I'd say
for MMOs for 12-year-olds. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like,
for that age group, when you get older, yeah, obviously. I think, isn't WoW is like a 12-year-old anyway?
WoW can be violent at times.
I don't know, I'm just trying to think for a young person.
It's got so much hate on it, there's no point.
Oh, well, it's like, if you think about it, it's a complicated game. Even I will admit that I have got a Death Knight, but Death Knight's kick ass anyway without even trying. Yeah, well, to be honest, you gotta know what button to press, so at least you gotta have that knowledge.
Still do 20k DPS.
Now you know what I've got
Death
level
Knights,
83 Death
They
Knight.
can
It's
use
like-
skill, but most of the time it's you equal spamming buttons with them.
Well, see, the difference to me is I roughly know what I'm doing, so I got told by Toby.
There's a way to play. Yeah.
He was the king.
There's
we
a
like him
way
not.
of how
He
to
taught
play
me.
them, and then there's not a way how to play them. So you can do 20k DPS really, really easy with them. But if you want to do about 50,
Yeah, but if you want to be a brilliant player,
because they can,
then you got to know how to play
do
your
a lot of
class.
damage.
Any type of thing you really do. But if you still want to
so
get
if
that
you're
much
new to
points,
the
just
game
pick
and
Death
you've got
Knight.
level 55 because you just grinded, get a Death Knight.
So what would you advise is the easiest thing to play? I think my favourite storyline on the Horde was the Undead. Because, I mean, come on, I like...
Thing about
I respect that. It is my favourite character, the Undead.
I'm not gonna lie, I love Blood Elves. But,
Oh,
a big but, I hate
we
the
all
guys.
know this.
Simply because they look very gay. I'm not being hypothermic or anything, but
Yeah, we're not saying like,
and we're not
like
saying
that's what a gay will look
one
like.
of
No,
them, but as a person that wants to play a character that isn't very cheesy,
to just say
Yeah,
what
the girls-
we would prefer being a girl. Or who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Yes, Toby was even going to say it. Who would want?
well, I'm not gonna. The guys on it are very
Tits.
not gay. Gay is the one word. They're not designed very well compared to the girls on it. They're not designed well. No.
We like the
Yes,
tits.
but no. No, I think
not
they look
denying
good.
it.
Armor on them looks better than everything.
And why does the humans look like they've just been down to the gym?
Every single male
see
character on that game.
hardcore workout people.
Every single
That's
male
what they are.
character on that game are buff as hell. Yeah.
I want to see a
Like-
weak ass skinny person.
I'm not.
Just because I'm a weak. Well, I'm not weak. Well, yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
I want to see a skinny person.
But if you
once.
compare,
I mean, come on.
like, I'm gonna do a little thing. I'm gonna compare Guild Wars and World of Warcraft in different sections. So you've got the World of Warcraft character selection, Division 1. You've got a couple of skins and stuff. With Guild Wars, you can change the jawline, you can change your nose, you can change your mouth, you can change your hairstyle, you can change your hair colour. You can't.
I mean, you can do
No, but you
that,
can't-
but not little. There's like 5
You can't-
choices.
you know
Even when
how-
they're outdated, it's come to 8
I mean,
now.
I don't like this game, but it's very good at this section. Skyrim, you've got a very good character collection. You can change your jawline. You can change.
Yeah, you get
change
like
your jawline. You can change your eyes.
Thundercats.
You can
I mean, come on.
change the width, the height. You can do that on Guild Wars too. World of Warcraft, it's pre-built stuff. What I don't like. I think you should be able to have more custom selection.
Well, the trouble with Skyrim, my opinion is, I loved it. I really honestly did. To be honest, when it first came out, I was like, what's this? It cannot be better than Fallout. But when I actually got into it, I fell in love with it. Not as much as Fallout, because Fallout is one of a kind. But what I disliked was, we're killing an awesome beast. You don't kill the dragon. We should have them as pets. You go, what you doing? You make it our bitch. So, obviously we do make it a bitch. But I want to ride the bitch, if you know what I mean. We don't just kill the bitch. You ride the bitch. I want to ride the dragon. I want to shoot flames out his eyes. I want to, like, make a fur coat out of it and have, like, skin, dragon skin. Well, to be honest, you can do that. But I want to ride on the dragon, burn villages down. I'm an evil bastard.
Yeah,
I'm a dictator.
I think I don't
not
like
not like really
I think
me.
I don't like
You know, I have
to
to.
sometimes is
that's the
that
way I am.
there are no mounts. It does make you walk everywhere, but it's a good and bad way they've done it. The way they've done it is the landscape is like you walk in. If you've got a good enough computer for your graphics and everything to be amazing, you walk in, the landscape and everything is like wow.
I wouldn't say it's like Dragon Dogma. If you've heard of that, I was watching. Wasn't it Angry? What was his name? We were watching it. And Dragon Dogma was supposed to be better than Skyrim. Well, see what happened was because we didn't. They not like. I think you could get a mount. I don't know. It never really said you could get a horse. I reckon you
I'm not
could.
that good far into Guild Wars. I've only got it for Christmas, but I'm already
Seethed with
fortunate
rage, spitting curses
simply
upon us
because
as
of the way
traitors.
it's been made.
With great sorrow.
I think if you're gonna go and make a game, that's how to make a first impression.
Well, see, bad things is with Star Wars: The Old Republic, they don't. Well, I think if you want to stick with something that's going to last for a very long time, I would say WoW. Because one thing is because they always come up with updates. Sometimes they ruin some aspects, sometimes they boost something up. What I don't always agree on, but I always think it's going to last for a very long time. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I've fallen out with WoW. I personally
Even to this
think
day.
if I want
I mean, you get
long-term game,
frickin' pandas.
get WoW. I personally think, unless you're an experienced MMO player and you know what MMOs are all about, don't get it. It's rubbish. You will be grinding for a long time.
Well,
I don't say it's rubbish.
you got to be
rubbish,
careful,
but I
mate.
mean, like, unless you know what you're going into, there's no point spending all that money.
I understand, right. I think what Toby's trying to say is because, well, I found a very complicated game, and it was like for a 12-year-old, wasn't it? I swear it said 12-year-old. For a 12-year-old, even at my age, I struggled to understand some of the aspects, like crafting. I was just like, what? And I just found it very. If you're one of those people who wants to be one of the best, one of the best MMOs, play it, but you gotta play it good to be a big star. With Guild Wars, when you do PvP, or achieve level 80, and I'm not saying it as like I'm going constantly with that game.
It's hard.
I'm trying to be the other side. Honestly, I am. But this. Yes, it's very hard. I'm trying to be the opposite person. To be honest, me and Toby grew up with WoW. I mean, I couldn't get him off that computer. I mean, we didn't see him for 6 months. I'm not saying he's a person who always stays indoors and does all that. But he's the type of person who loves a good MMO. If you know what I'm talking about, like we all do. And he's just looking for the new, biggest, best thing. And at the time, we couldn't get him out of the house. I mean, he's an experienced player. See, it's not just in it. Honestly, he loves the game, but he prefers at this moment in time he has to go with it because he's playing WoW too much.
I know.
I would say it's like your favourite song.
I'm not gonna say I wouldn't even say I'm good at it, but well, I would say I'm good at it, but I wouldn't say I'm the best. I would 100% say our friend Chris is much better than me, but.
Yeah, I would agree on that, but I do think you're much better playing me. I am, in a way, I'm good at like simple craft MMOs, if you know what I mean. Because Toby can admit I struggled when it came to WoW, because that was a totally different gaming experience. So I think I just came off of Xbox, didn't I, Toby? And I wanted to try something new, and WoW was like something what I've always really wanted to do, but I never really tried an MMO. And I think if you're gonna try out an MMO, WoW wouldn't be the thing you start off. I think not even Star Wars: The Old Republic, I wouldn't say. I think oh yeah, I just died like a close to move. I would say What do you think? I think Guild Wars
simple, but also not simple at the same time. You can play it simply, or you can play it competitively, what can get very confusing. But it's a game you can just sit back and play.
Well, it's like if MMOs are different to Xbox. They're just more instructed, more. It's hard to explain. See, it's like there's more to it. There's more. It's more explanatory. It's got more in depth and more. You have to have more knowledge about it. Then, say if you're gonna turn on Fallout, you can easily start playing, or God of War. You can easily pick up a controller and play it. With MMOs, you gotta need to know a bit about the game before you play it. If you think about it, I mean, even you can't just pick up and just play it. What I find, if you're such a noob like I am, it's hard to say. If you're a noob like I am, I would say Star Wars: The Old Republic, but I would play WoW first to know how hard the MMO game is. But I'm sure many more people find it more easy than me, because when I first played, I think I couldn't read or write properly, could I? I don't think I could, because as I've got dyslexia, I struggle because WoW, it's got a lot of reading.
If you don't like reading, so you find reading difficult.
And you can't read. I would say the Old Republic.
You know how Star Wars: The Old Republic actually talk to you and stuff? It's pretty much exactly the same in Guild Wars. They will talk to you. You don't have to read it. And you just start killing stuff and it's working. It's amazing.
I'm just trying to think, if you're like me, and if you're looking on this and you're thinking, oh, they're playing this, and you're listening to us and you're thinking, God, I didn't know MMOs are so MMOs are so hard. Well, in a way they're not. I mean, we're not putting you down about it. At the end of the day, MMOs are a brilliant set to play. I mean, when you get the hang of it, if you just started on it and you haven't won it on Xbox, then go ahead. I mean, they're such good. And don't let me put you down, because trust me, anything is hard if you really love and you really want to carry on playing, even though how so hard it is, you'll just get used to it, to be honest. And Josh is calling me, right. Well, Toby, you take your head while I'm talking.
Mute your mic if you get to do that.
Hello there, child.
Right. Oh god, there's one of his
guys.
These guys you need to kill. These guys are very good.
I don't have enough arcane power.
How did I get there? Josh Clark has come online.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants. When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain.
Okay.
Ludicrous notion, truly.
Right. Oh, God. Let me try this. Let's do Dynasty. Yeah. You can't hurt me. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, so within an MMO genre, there are very basic stuff and there are very complicated stuff. You don't have to worry though. If you're new to MMOs, they are very simple to get a hand of. Just start playing, start clicking, and just read what the moves do. They can get complicated, not gonna lie. They are very easy to adapt to. Say you're a Call of Duty fan, I don't know, there was one I recently played that was a lot like Call of Duty but with MMO functions, and it was amazing. But if I find it, I'll put it in the description. If I haven't, sorry. Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
Yeah, but an idiot skeleton, man.
All my top hat's back on. That's that thing. Where are you, Toby? I know what you're thinking, guys. Where have I been? Well, if you've been listening before, Giants contact Josh because I'll be at a party tomorrow. Yeah. No alcohol.
Oh my god, board games!
There's going to be board games.
Oh,
Board games! I need to play Just Dance.
I do love that game.
Gandam Style is waiting for me. I'm literally, when we do, I'm definitely putting on this channel, Toes. Yeah, you're gonna see me with my top hat on, me dancing, and yes, I'll admit, I'm pretty amazing with a top hat on. Oh my god, no, come back here, they're coming for me!
Honestly, you could have killed him.
Dude.
I killed him in 2 hits.
He was looking at my ass.
Die!
I've got a firebow, it's like beast.
I don't care if you have enough arcane power.
I don't have enough
Just do
arcane
what as I
power.
say. Fire a laser beam.
I'm firing my laser beam.
Yeah.
Wait, I think it's on firing my laser.
Are you a
Why are there so many people? Ah!
You are, aren't you? You're playing as a demon hunter. Nice.
Yeah, I'm a demon hunter.
I think
I should have been a barbarian, but I like being not close range. But you probably guys, they're probably looking at me thinking,
Yeah, you are
wait,
kinda
but why are you going close up to your character? Well, it's complicated, you guys. If you see me, I used to play Metal of Honor, yeah? If you see the sniper, you know you have to go, like, far away than snipe. Well, no. Close range with sniper, better damage.
a lot. I used to run up there just to get extra.
Like a boss.
Oh wow. Oh, if you was a barbarian.
It's amazing.
Good.
I should have picked a barbarian. My bro just thought, no, be a barbarian. I was like, no, magic. He said, don't be gay, pick barbarian. I was like, it's not gay, you shoot a fireball.
Oh yeah,
He's
you
like,
called you gay for
I didn't shoot a fireball. I was like, no.
Health returns.
He didn't call me, it was like it was associating all wizards for being gay. Not saying I was gay. I was thinking, you're mocking millions of people. You like fucking a wizard. You're mocking Gandalf right now.
Actually,
I think Gandalf is gay. Gandalf is not gay. He is a beast.
I think I'm
Don't
not entirely
go
sure.
there. Don't you
It's
think
either
Gandalf
Gandalf or Gimli. Not Gimli. Gandalf or what's the one in Harry Potter? Dumbledore is gay in real life.
That Dumbledore. Look, we're not associating wizards. We are saying Gandalf is a beast. If you're going to watch me and I'm magic, I'm not the gay that says playing magic guy because, oh, look at my fire spell. I am a beast because I'm like Gandalf. Just picture me being Gandalf, that will not be gay. Just do that. Gay.
If you've seen Hobbit, you know what I mean.
Wait, what? You're not going to advise me. We're not guilty. You can't go doing this to me.
You understand?
No,
what I mean,
I'm seeing it with my brother.
He's
How do you kill him?
You'd be like halfway through. Like,
Oh, when I watch
hey.
it, I'm going to be upset. Okay, well look, you guys, we're mean to each other, okay? He's more mean to me than I am to him.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do get my own back, don't worry, don't feel
need
sorry
that.
for me. Oh shit! I almost did. Right, this is the reason why I'm usually a magic guy,
use
because I'm
magic on
better
him.
with magic. Like 10 times, except from a WoW if you're sitting near a Death Knight. Because Toby knows the reason.
I keep doing that. I keep going the wrong way. I've played this so many times. I haven't played it for a while, but I used to know the maps inside out. Like what you have to do and where you go. Oh, I've been here before.
Hey Toby, like, what would you say, your honest opinion? Like, I was watching a video and they were talking about the best console ever made. And the guy was saying the Super Nintendo. Honestly, what would you choose if you were honestly expecting every console you'd look after?
Mine would be the Nintendo.
To be honest,
64.
mine would be the PlayStation 2. Just, I do admit that I bought it for like 50 quid. I think it was like a year ago. No, it was this year actually.
Him to rest in his burial chamber.
I got the see-through one.
Manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome.
I think honestly, Zelda on the 64-bit is amazing.
Play Donkey Kong on that. I think.
And Mario 64-bit, Zelda, and Donkey Kong, because they were the greatest games. Honestly, they're legend in making. I'm sorry. Well, my favourite was Zelda because me and my brother, we just got brought up in that era, like everything. I'm not saying I'm like 20. I'm like, no, I'm not 20.
Oh, sorry. For some reason I'm kind of sleepy. I don't. It's 10 o'clock.
What time is it?
From my clock in my computer.
I have been very good lately. I've got my sleeping pattern back. Except weirdly, now I've got my sleeping pattern back, I've had these creepy horror dreams. Like, I'm not even going to tell them because this is not suitable. We have to rate this video at 18. Not saying there's porn or nothing in it. Just, like, saw stuff. Really?
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condor
Well,
still obey their king.
do you know, like, those baskets, but plastic, and they've got, like, diamond holes in it? Diamond-shaped holes. Well, it was, like, sewn in my face. Like, and what was happening is, I woke up with it on, and, like, I had to peel it off my skin, like, it was sewn into the bone. I don't know how that could be. And I was peeling it off, and my whole face was bloody. And all the increases came off, and you could see blood just pour down my face.
You don't like.
I feel literally it was just, I don't know why. What is wrong? I don't know. I don't know why I've had it. I've got my sleeping pattern back. Well, I'm saying much better sleeping pattern. And I've got creepy ass dreams that I never want to go to sleep again. So yeah.
Oh.
If you're a psychiatrist right now, help me. Don't pay too much. I'm not paying for the life for you, mate. But
you haven't seen all the sores, have you?
Just tell me what's wrong with me. I'm fucked up, like.
The thing about me and George, we're kind of different in what we, in movie-wise. If stuff like paranormal activity, George is really good with. Like he won't get scared.
Yeah, anything goes to anything possessed. Fuck it, I'm watching it.
But, yeah, and like,
it could be possible. There is such thing as exorcism and stuff.
George, if it's got all blood and gore, like the Saw, George doesn't like it.
I will cry. I will have nightmares for a month. Blair Witch, I was like 2 or something. I cry. Well, obviously, if you're 2 watching a Blair Witch was like a 16, obviously you would be having nightmares for weeks. I watched it. It still haunts me to this day. It's
I've seen all the
I don't even want to talk about it. Let's change the subject. Toby, I can tell in the comments Blair Witch
I've been
bitch.
healed.
This is gonna. Yes, look at Toby, diamond gear. That's just I love being a wizard on this. It's just you're such a beast.
Don't take it rock or stuff. Wait, you're not tired, mister.
I'm not
one
losing my
annoying
sleeping
thing
pattern, but I will
about,
start for you guys.
Look at that screen. The one annoying thing about this game, you do get very tired very quickly playing it. Because
To be honest, as a wizard, I didn't get bored. I think it was a death hunter where I am now, I got really bored because I'm just possessed with magic. For some reason, I've just been all my life. I've always wanted to be a guy who can shoot lasers out his eyes. Wait, lasers? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not Superman. I mean,
a bit dismayed.
like fireballs with my hands, lightning, ultimate power.
Hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of
What?
power.
You will never.
Right, he says you'll never defeat him, but yet he runs away.
I'm gonna kick his,
He says you'll never defeat him, but yet he.
I'm gonna tear his skeleton balls off.
Come on, hurry up and shoot.
Come on.
Get your weird ass minions. You might want to get back a bit, George. As a demon hunter, you kind of want to shoot from range. Are you using your...
Oh, sorry. I'm not used to this class, so
Are you
guys,
using
I can
your,
tell you're
1,
shouting
2,
at me.
3?
Go! Don't
Are you
go
using your
close
numbers?
range! I understand. I am a noob.
Oh, don't worry, you obviously haven't activated them yet.
Numbers?
As if you're
We'll
playing
sort
the
this
trials,
guy out, then
you
we'll
get
talk about
killing
numbers.
That's where the vid stopped. Yeah, same. I've paid for this as well.
Oh, I've paid for this.
Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back.
Oh, my top hat. Wait, don't ask. Run!
Oh crap.
You fell for demon.
He's being a bitch, that's what he's doing.
What's he doing?
Kill the minions.
No! No! Oh, no! Don't kill me. I'm gonna use my Dana
Healed.
You kill the minions first.
What do I do? Do I kill the guard? Oh my god, no! I wish I was a mage. I'm totally wrong path.
I'm coming.
Holy mother of shit!
Because he's a skeleton king. He's coming after you.
Why is he so boss-like? Skeleton King? He ain't no Skeletor. I think he's Skeletor's brother, to be honest.
Oh shit.
It's perfect when I was an age, like. The mage class is much more easier in this game. No, everything's
Oh,
fucking.
dang
Oh
it.
shit!
Right, incoming.
No! Oh shit!
Proper concentrate, I don't want to die. It is.
I'm trying to think how easy this would be if I turned into a mage right now.
It's overpowered classes in this game. I've already got a demon now, don't I?
Do you want to swap classes? Oh shit. Die? I'm gonna kill ya!
Oh, stop going after me. Oh, Josh, stop calling me. Forgot to go and do not disturb.
Oh, shit. No! No! I clicked my health! I clicked my health!
I'm badly wounded.
Hurry up. George, where are you?
Yeah. I'm coming. I can't join
so you died.
My party until I join their business.
Great.
Sounds like you're on the toilet. That
You're not out.
if you're watching,
Oh, you don't.
reason I'm a mage. Oh, I got gear to put on. Oh, a new one's got. Wizard's one. Why do I get your gear? I don't get your gear. Magic weird doll. I don't want a magic weird doll. I'm gonna need to disenchant that. I can start finding a magical. I don't want magical. For better chance of finding magical items. Do I really need magical items? You could do this time. Yeah, boss. My top hat is
Health return.
praising you right now. And literally, guys, I have got a top hat on. I can't get my camera to work though. Oh, cool, I did get no ability.
It's taking forever to kill.
Oh, okay, I've got it.
He's nearly dead.
How you doing? There you go, you guys. Right, as you can see, in certain games,
most games.
Toby does better off than me. So, unless I've got a certain character with me. If I've got magic, I will do alright. Except on WoW, I didn't do that because I didn't know how to do it. That's the reason I stopped playing WoW. To be honest, because my level 83 was a whole different thing, and that was a Death Knight. So I could only play big Death Knights on that, and I think I do alright on Warlocks. Yeah.
I was playing a tank.
Leave me alone! Let me have this!
You know, right? You know the dungeon install.
I'm good at Death Knight.
You
But on
wouldn't
this
stop
game,
looking inside all the little things and aggro and everything. As a tank, you're the most
I thought they were
annoying.
beautiful!
You're the most annoying
peaks.
DPS
In
the
those
world.
doors, I thought those walls were from Red Riding Hood, okay? I was going to get his autograph. Not.
I already
Even though he
died.
probably would vet me. But I want his autograph, man.
I'm preserving the health potions that keep coming.
Okay. I will admit, on this game, I'm good with mages. On WoW, Death Knights, Star Wars, Assassins, you know, Sith Inquisitor, Assassin, and what was the other one? Guild Wars I don't know at the moment. I don't know what I'll be good at, so I haven't played it. But all I know is it's such a good game. I've seen people play it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be on Elementalist. You did it! Like a boss, you guys! You witnessed the boss of the making.
Oh my god.
How did you do that? This is the reason why magic's so powerful. And that is a golden eye.
Alright, I'll see you guys in episode 2 of Diablo 3 with the Little Guild. Or Little Big Guild, sorry. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Sorry if it's been a very Guild Wars 2 topic, but it's it's something to talk about.
And whole range of
so
MMO topic, but you know, you just gotta.